This is my enemy's base, and if he breaks this one block, he would uncover the hidden base I've been trying to survive in for the past 2 days, and I would get banned off the server. But how did I get into this situation? Well, it all started 3 days ago, when I got the bright idea to sneak into Eli's base. The thing is, I'm actually an admin on this server, so if he or another admin found me, I would get removed from the staff team and maybe even completely from the SMP. So the only thing to do was to not get caught. Alright. Make sure he doesn't hear. Because he is online, but I'm not sure exactly where.
I'm just in here because it doesn't make any noise. But I have a string from
the first issue I encountered as I entered the base was, well, Eli. He was at his base, which I had accounted for, but I hadn't accounted for him being AFK right where I was going to enter. That meant I needed to get invisibility potions, but before I could do that, I grinded up a pickaxe so I would be able to dig out a hole for my base later on. But why is Eli my enemy, since I am a server admin? Well, 1 week ago, I'd been just another player on this server, and me and Eli, simply teammates. But one night, he had betrayed me, burning our base down, killing me and fleeing to this new one. All because I didn't pull my own weight. I never grinded, I never did anything. I expected him to give me armor and weapons and food and potions and cobwebs, and it had backfired on me. After he betrayed me, I didn't even feel like playing on the server at all. So I made some phone calls and decided to become an admin. A mere ghost. Forever a spectator on this server. But I decided to make it my mission to build the best base they had ever seen right under his, to prove I really was a valuable teammate. I'd gotten my pickaxe, and it was now time to get my invisibility potions. So I ventured out to get everything necessary and brewed them up. But I had yet another problem. Eli had just moved to this new base, so he didn't have villagers for every single enchanted book, including Silk Touch, which would be necessary if I wanted to replace the wall separating me from his base. So I had to go to outside sources, but as I mentioned at the start, I'm meant to be an admin, so if anybody caught on that I was playing in survival, the admins would find out pretty quickly too, meaning I had to go to a trusted player who I hoped wouldn't leak anything. Jude. See, what I didn't mention about me and Eli is that we actually had a third teammate, and as you might have guessed, it was Jude. Jude had stuck by me when Eli had betrayed, but I hadn't stuck by him when I decided to become an admin. However, with no other option, I would just have to hope I could still trust him.
Xander.
Hello there, who's Jude?
Hello.
So, would you like to stand on my boat? So I can't say too much. I am currently in need of a little thing, alright?
Yep.
This little thing happens to be a Silk Touch book, alright? And I was wondering if you happen to have any, or you could, deliver any to me.
I could probably get you a Silk Touch book. I don't have one on me right now.
Okay. No, don't worry. Alright. Well, that's great. And while you're at it, no, I guess that's it, yeah. I mean, if you could, bring me, a stack of emerald blocks, that'd be cool, too, but I don't really, I'm gonna fall off. Yeah, alright.
I could probably get that.
Okay, well, that's awesome to hear. Just get back to me, let me know when you have it.
Okay.
Awesome. See you soon.
Hello. I got this book.
Oh, that is just splendid, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, you can have it.
Could I have it? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and you can have these.
That's
as
awesome.
Extra.
That is really great. Honestly, thank you so much. I don't know how I could ever repay you, Jude.
I'm out of here.
Oh, alright. Wonderful.
Superb.
Well, thank you so much for your help.
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe our paths will cross again in the future. Who knows?
Maybe.
Alright.
Jude away.
I had gotten everything I needed, and after working on my base well into the night, I decided to go to sleep. But the next morning, I was greeted with this. Alright. Time to log back on. What? Where the hell am I? Mine's on my base. Wait, what happened here? If the base was filled up with cobblestone, that could only mean one thing. Eli had found it. So with no other choice, I decided to resign. He hadn't figured out it was me, but if he had, I would have completely lost my place on the server, and I wouldn't be able to live with that. So I decided to stop. But how could I stop after what Eli had done? He had ruined me, and even if it was my fault, had ruined Jude too. So I decided I would stop at nothing, and I would build an entire base under their noses to prove I could pull my own weight. Which is why I went to Zez. See, after Eli betrayed me, he had nowhere to actually go, so he sought refuge with Zez, and together they formed a new team. And I had also heard that not only had Eli been working on his own base, but he had been working on a base with Zez, and this was it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Lock this off. Oh my god. There's a guy right there. Oh my god, I'm cooked. Oh my god, I'm cooked. I had almost been caught by Zez, but somehow he hadn't even mentioned it in chat, so I decided to make my way back down and establish my base. Alright, and here we go. Alright, it is dark, bro. Bro, my invis about to run out. 1 second. Oh my god.
What?
Okay. Bro, he scared me. Why did he say what like right then? However, I didn't have many building materials left over from Eli's base, so I decided to venture out to try and find a mangrove swamp, which I could use to decorate my base. Bro, there's low-key no mangrove swamps around here. I mean, like, there's a jungle, but I don't know. Do like mangrove swamps spawn nearer to like a certain biome or something? I have no clue. Bro, the mountains here are kind of crazy, though, honestly. I mean, the one I was just on is kind of nuts. Oh, what the hell? That's a huge mountain, bro. My god. What? Is that someone's base? Wait, let me go check this out. I hadn't found a mangrove swamp, but I had found another base, so I decided to venture in closer and explore it, trying not to get caught. And not only did I find a haven built from scratch, but I found Zez and Eli. Of course, that was Zez's base back there, but this must have been what I had heard of. So I decided to relocate and build my secret base here, inside the mountains, right under their noses. Literally. I can make it basically like just down here, right? I take this, I'll take this block, alright. But what did a base need? Well, for starters, I would need a brewery, so I could mass produce invisibility potions, a chest room, a farm, and a villager trading hall. But that was a lot to do at once, so I decided to begin with the brewery and chest room. I didn't have all the materials necessary for the brewery though, so I decided to go to Zez's to get the materials necessary. Oh my god! And I had hit a potions on potions, and on top of everything, a fresh set of diamond armor I could steal. But I had forgotten the materials for an actual brewery, so I decided to stop off at Slayer's base to get the rest of the items. Luckily, he had an auto brewer filled with everything I would ever need to make potions, so after completely ransacking his base, I returned to mine and finished those 2 rooms up. Alright, so I've noticed it's become quite a big problem, but it is terribly hard to move around the world, so I think I'm going to go back to Zez's base, where I already found such a good stash, and get an elytra real quick. Okay, here we are. I think there's the stash just over here. Oh my god. Oh, you're joking. Oh, you're joking. Oh, you're joking. Oh my god, how did they not get in here? Oh, perfect. I think they're probably gonna notice that next. I gotta get out of here really quickly. Now that I'd gotten an elytra, I just had to make the last 2 rooms, a farm and a villager trading hall. Alright, so I've cleared out where I'm gonna have my first farm, and I wouldn't mind actually having another farm out here, but I'm pretty sure I just don't have enough space at all, because I'm pretty sure, well, let me just check real quick. I think, yeah, exactly, there's a huge freaking cave here, or not even cave, just like, you know, oh, like thing, so I can't really use that. However, I mean, I can, you know, finish up this farm to begin. Alright, so I finished the farm, and before I move on to the trading hall, I actually wanted to make a couple more entrances to the base, so I can really access it from anywhere. And voila, all done. Now, the trading hall was going to be a little bit tedious, because not only did I have to make a villager breeder, I had to get the villagers here too, and there weren't any villagers actually at this base, but let's not worry about that. Once I had finished the breeder, I collected some villagers from a nearby village, bred them together, and finally gave them a job. And just like that, I was done. I made a string duper so I could easily get emeralds, and it was now time for me to show it to Eli. But first, I called Jude over so I could finally apologize for everything I had done. Hello, Jude.
Hello, Xander.
So, I mean, I hope you understand. Well, no, I mean, you probably don't know why I'm here, but I really don't know how to say this, but I mean, I'm sorry. You know, I mean, like, after Eli betrayed us, I just, like, you know, it was hard for, I know it was hard for you too, but, you know, I shouldn't have left you, and I just, yeah, I want to say sorry, because it's really, it's been like a burden almost, like, it's just been weighing down on me, you know what I mean, so I really want to say sorry, and I hope, you know, we can maybe even go back to how things used to be, you know, before, but, yeah, maybe. So, I just hope you can forgive me for all that I've done, and, you know, yeah, we can move forward together.
Yeah. Hopefully that can happen. It's just when you abandon the server, basically, it was pretty difficult. Yeah.
I know. No, I know. I mean, it's true. It was selfish of me, really, honestly, to like just to leave you like that. But I'm sorry, you know. And maybe, hopefully, we can move on. But yeah. Now that we had made amends, I could finally show the base to Eli and prove once and for all I was a good teammate. God.
Xander V2.
There you are. I don't think I've seen you since you know, betrayed me, but...
Can you blame me?
Well, no, obviously not. But you told me, after you betrayed me, that you killed me and you burnt down our entire base because I was a bad teammate. Okay?
Yeah.
And so, to kind of prove you wrong... Right?
Yeah.
I decided to build a base right under your nose, hiding in plain sight. So
is it here? Is it in Civ?
If you'd like to follow me.
Oh gosh.
I literally built it right under your nose.
What? Oh my gosh. Wait a second, hold on. How?
Bro, this Loki took me so long, but yeah, bro. Hey, bro, not a single soul caught me here. Oh, bro,
how did I not find this?
Yeah, so this is just, you know, one of the many tunnels to arrive at the base. But let me give you the full tour. So here, I have my villager breeder, right? Then I have my villager trading hall here.
Oh wow, what's with the fishes?
Oh, those are my pets. I kind of bought like 20 of them from one of the fishermen, and so I was just like, I just put them there. But yeah,
fair enough.
I have a string duper so that I can, you know.
Oh wow.
Get money.
Yeah.
And then this beautiful chest room. Yeah, I got my full set here, which I might have stolen from Zez, but yeah, I'll make sure to give it back to him.
Yeah.
And then my potion room, which is how this base actually all started.
Yeah.
With me trying to make invis potions so that you guys wouldn't find me.
I can't believe I never found this. I mean, it's literally behind my head.
No, yeah, it's true. It's literally under your nose, as I said like 3 times in the video. But yeah, no, it's true. I mean, I did all of this because, you know, to make up for all the nights that you grinded me gear, you know, all those weeks ago.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. And I mean, even though you did betray me, I should probably apologize for, being such a bad teammate.
Well,
yeah,
I apologize for betraying you as well, and I have been proved wrong. This is very cool.
Thank you, yeah. No, it's true. I'm very proud of this. And I mean,
Yeah,
it only
you
took me a
should be.
few days to establish this, so, it's not bad.
Yeah, this is crazy good.